And we're back. Look at that. There's Glenn Hausman. Craig Sullivan here.
It's great to see you, man. Very sophisticated open we got going.
Yeah, let's play around with it a little bit. We got a couple of other sound effects too, but I don't know why I loaded this one, but it's laughing applause, and I don't know. We really don't get much applause.
No, but we got plenty of laughing at us. So there's that.
At us.
So what's our topic, Craig?
Okay, today's topic for 3 Minute Thursday: meetings versus email. Is it really important to have that meeting, or could you put it in an email and then go have a productive meeting? What do you think, Glenn?
I would think that in thinking like a CEO, meetings are really super important because that gives me reason to force everybody to come back into the office 5 days a week. That's what I'm thinking. It's all a plot. It's all a plot against the working man. I think corporate America, dude, has gotten way into meetings. They have meetings. It's all about meetings. And I don't know if people even understand how to just send an email when you could really just have several meetings about it.
I agree. I mean, at one point, meetings were productive. Okay. You could get filled in on something new that's happening at the company, a direction change, financial reporting, deal flow, things of that nature, IT improvements, number of things. But now, and I'm going to use one of corporate America's favorite words, everybody's in a silo. Some of us want to stay in the silo, so leave us the hell alone. Just put it in an email and you're not wasting an hour and a half of my life.
Silo or not a silo, I think the real culprit is that we are not creating areas of space of specific work time. So you're answering an email, you're doing a meeting, you're taking a phone call, and you're never actually given time to get into the work that you're supposed to do. And workers are more than ever, and it turns into this endless cycle of negativity. But people are trying to cover their asses, so they got to have meetings.
Yeah, but I think some of our more forward-thinking groups, when they're having meetings now, they're doing something. If everybody's in the office, okay, and you live in an area where you've got a large park or a beach area or a mountain area, you can get everybody in dressed casually and you go for a hike. Don't bring your phones, don't bring a tablet, any of that stuff. Kick it around. Just try and do a little bit of team building outside the office. Take those challenges and turn them into something that the team can rally around and support one another. And you're going to stimulate a lot of creative thinking instead of everybody just sitting there going, when's this going to be over? So I like that. You're doing something with your team other than going into a conference room. Now, when I worked for this boutique hotel group, and this was really before the age of everybody discovering Zoom or whatever the hell it was back then, because we had hotels all over California. We had them in Chicago as well. How do we have our kickoff meeting with our teams every week? Well, it was because of video conferencing. So they were really lively, and the competition between the areas was really a lot of fun to watch. But all of those regional managers and their GMs and their DOSs and their teams all got this camaraderie because of those meetings in particular, and because of once a quarter we bring everybody into the office as well. So I think you've got to have some of that personal contact. Just don't drag me into a meeting that could have been covered in an email that I could have read in 2 minutes, basically.
Yeah, well, just don't drag me into a meeting. And well, honestly, everybody, one meeting you are going to want to be dragged into is Friday Night Audit tomorrow at 5 p.m. East Coast time and
2 p.m. Pacific time. And you know what tomorrow is, Glenn?
Pirate Night.
It's National Talk Like a Pirate Day. And we've got Captain Chris from Canyon Creek making his triumphant return. He hasn't been on our show for, I don't know, a year or better. So,
Probably longer. Yeah.
you know, get a tankard of your finest ale and hoist it with us tomorrow. At 5 p.m. Eastern.
And hear me say things like "shiver me timbers." So tune in for that.
Hey, go tighten the main jib, mast, whatever thing that is that blows up and moves the boat.
Whatever you mateys. See ya.